It's time for
Food Adventure Program for awesome people, the Hungover Edition. One of these people is not hungover. Can you guess which one is not hungover? Martina is hungover.
Are you finished?
I am not finished yet because I was responsible when I drank last night. You weren't, I was, and I'm not hungover.
How dare you? It's not that I was irresponsible, but the problem was we didn't eat any supper. I had lunch, and that was it.
I, however,
I'm littler than you.
Did eat supper. I had a gelato.
Talking with people, and Simon comes back and he's like, I have a gelato.
I have a gelato.
Then why didn't you get one for me? That wasn't
I asked you, do you want a gelato? And you're like, no, I don't want a gelato. So I didn't get you a gelato. Well, and then what you got instead of a gelato was a hangover. The whole point of this is that we are going to make something good out of a bad situation. And for this week's Fat Fab, we're going to introduce you to hangover soup, which is so appropriate because Martina's hungover and she's going to eat it all. I'm not going to eat it because I'm not hungover.
Before we do the hangover soup, I want to show you some hangover remedies. So the first thing you might want to have is hanggang bulcha. This is just ginger honey tea. It comes in these little tiny squishy packages and it's actually liquid on the inside. So you pour out the liquid goodness and mix it with hot water and it's just like a ginger honey tea, which is really soothing on your tummy.
If you're hungover and nauseous and you cut it open and you slide the slimy stuff out of the package.
It's golden yellow.
Wouldn't that be no?
I like to drink tea when I'm sick. That makes me feel really happy.
And ginger's good for your stomach.
We got some crackers here.
Cracker ass crackers.
Yes, crackers for crackers. They're lovely and plain. Is that they have a little tiny break in the center, as if anyone would need to break their crackers.
You need pre-broken crackers, just in case your feeble little girly fingers can crack them in half.
Hey, if you're hungover.
My mood is good.
Okay. Sukchui Heiso is hangover cure. I've actually never tried these in my life. We've got two kinds here. Inside of both of them, the most important thing is the hotge. Hotge is some kind of herb that's supposed to be good for you. I know that this one is the more popular one.
If you had to choose between one of them, this one looks a lot more delicious.
I personally think this one looks better because this one looks to me like a painful herbal remedy.
That looks like condensed Gatorade. This one looks like home remedy, painful, like your grandmother gave it to you, while this one has really nice labeling on it. But this one's morning care. And I know this one because they have a commercial in Korea that's like, morning care. And I remember the jingle.
Buy them at any convenience store. They're everywhere.
So Martina's gonna try one right now in one shot.
And I'm not gonna one shot it.
You have to one shot it.
No, because I can't have both of them. It'll make me feel sick.
They're the same thing.
Anyway, supposedly, you're supposed to take these after you're drunk, but all of our Korean friends are like, we take it before we get drunk, which means
when we're planning to get drunk, then we drink it beforehand.
And it keeps you from being sick, but I don't know about that. It smells really, really bad.
Well, let me smell this.
It has the lingering scent of honey.
Okay.
It touched my nostril.
Whoa, that smells like dirty armpits. This one smells a lot better than your morning care.
That one smells a lot better.
Yeah, you want this one, don't you? We should do a blind taste test.
Of what? Ew, ew.
No.
I feel sick.
No, okay,
I don't want
do it.
it.
Give me a blind taste test. My eyes are closed, and then I'm gonna tell you which one was better. Okay, I know where it is.
You can't figure out where the bottle is?
Whoa, that did not taste good.
That's one.
The second one tastes better.
That's the second one.
Really?
Yep.
Tell you, man, that one's better. Oh, look at that.
Pouring them out was a terrible idea.
It looks like diarrhea bum water.
Okay, alright,
One shot, drink it. Bum water, bum water.
Not terrible.
Yeah.
It tastes like apple juice diluted with soap. I'm Joe Hill.
Green one is definitely the better one.
You're kind of useless to me now since I already have a hangover. Supposedly I should have had it before him, but I'm glad that I tried them.
So the two soups that we have today, we have Ganja Tong here, which Ganja is potato, so potato soup, but it's more for the meat. There's not a lot of potatoes in potato soup, to be honest. Yeah, we got Ganja Tong here, and we got the Suktree Heijanggut there. Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought we got the same thing.
What's really cool about these soups is that we got them delivery, and these are actually bags of soup. Check that out. So they give it to you in bags.
It actually took us a while to figure out how to get these out of this. I know that sounds dumb, but it's you undo it, and then you've got a skull.
And then what do? You touch it from the corner, wow, I'm burning my fingers. All it feels like is pain.
But we've learned how to do now. You undo it, and then you grab the corner, and you just tilt it down and dump it.
Still not that easy. Okay, grab it from the corner. Ah, it burns! I'm really insensitive.
So I'm doing it the wrong way, just so you know. I'm telling you the wrong way of how to do this.
Oh, yeah. bath. This is one of the most unglamorous soups. Speaking of which, time for sexy food porn shots.
Yes.
This is the first for us, guys.
This is supposed to be like hangover cured soup. Now I will say
Beef
that
blood.
it kind of looks like liver, but I've never seen like wholly, like it's got little holes, not like
it's very porous,
but it's like porous, yeah. Maybe bean sprouts and
mine has something fuzzy in it. I think this might be like stomach lining. I remember my parents used to really like chicken stomach soup. They found it delicious.
The broth is supposed to be spicy, that's what I heard.
Mine is a little bit tingly. It's really delicious broth.
It's really good, it's very peppery. I like my broth better.
Your broth is, actually no, it has some funky aftertaste to it.
Really no?
Yeah,
I think this is mustard. Yeah, so maybe we dip the meat in the mustard.
Let's do
mustard.
it. Okay, John.
It's freaking delicious.
It's like meat jello.
Why do you want me to be
I'm just trying to describe the texture.
my day? It's like a pate. It's like you're eating like a really finely made pate.
Why take such a small piece?
What do you mean, the small piece? You just have a huge mouth.
I would never say that about you.
Yeah, you called me fat in the last TLD.
I said you were big and famous and wonderful and lovely.
So how do they do this then? Did they like boil blood in a bath?
I have no idea how this is actually made.
Was this place like a vampire store? Like, I guess they just kill the cows and keep the blood for the soup stores? It must be pretty creepy to walk back there and be like, these are our blood bags. No, seriously, now that I think this over, vampires would absolutely thrive in Seoul. Because they could run meat shops like this and sell blood soup. And just be like, oh no, I just want a blood soup store. That's why that corpse is hanging back there. And everyone's like, oh, okay.
Every hangover soup restaurant we went to, we only saw people like 40 plus. It's like they ID you at the door.
I mean, we never went in. We just walked past because we would have gotten ID'd. Don't you know me? I'm Granny Grandma. I'm 40. Usually, I think hangover cures for younger people is like ramen.
Let me tell you something. Martina likes it. I'm not a fan of it whatsoever. And this definitely tastes just like emulsified liver.
Why do you want me to be sadder and sicker?
I'm trying to describe it to people so they know what they're getting into.
It's just really smooth.
You have to try one of these like fuzzy stomach lining things.
I'm gonna have to say no.
Why? You have to try it together with a Z. Let's do it. Look at how fuzzy this is. I'm sure that this is really delicious. Let's do it. How is it? Not good?
Keep trying.
I'm not gonna eat it.
It doesn't taste like anything.
Martina lies to me sometimes.
I don't lie to him.
I don't want to play this game anymore.
It does taste like something.
It tastes like sad. It tastes like chewy sadness.
I'm surprisingly enjoying myself. I think I definitely expected to be sadder after eating this soup. Hangover cure, it makes you throw up.
A very clear lesson that we learned from this. If you eat it when you're hungover, you feel happy. If you eat it when you're not hungover, you feel sad.
Oh, this worked out nicely for me.
Next week's food adventure program is going to be very sad because I have to do it alone because Martina's going to be gone in Canada.
I'm flying to Canada on Wednesday, so Simon will be lonely.
So I'm going to show you the sad people food edition for next. I'm just getting on much of that. I don't have time to see that.
We're coming. If you don't mind, I'm gonna eat all your blood jello.
You do that.